Hello everyone, it's me Partifan, and today we have part 4, I want to say, of bulk and part 5 of the whole order from Brickbin. Uh, check their website in the description and check their whatnot as well, because that's where you can get loads of those bulk parts. So there we go. Let's start quickly. This is a Ninjago Ghost. This is R2, again complete. We're gonna have to unzoom from the box. I tried to move it closer to me, so maybe my back will hurt less, and maybe you can see better now. So this is actually Hagrid. We had his hair earlier, but I don't remember what his head looks like. So this might be a Star Wars hair, might be not, maybe just a standard one, who knows. This is just a city torso. Those, they're real, they felt fake. Another one of those, not deep stone, possession Wu, torso and legs. Just a backpack for a rebel. This is the Ronin torso and legs. We have his masks, we have his head from the previous parts. This is very nice to get because they are always getting lost. Unfortunately, there is a strass mark right there. But this is Ninjago, I believe, Skybound shoulder pad. This guy needs shorter legs, but this is Leprechaun CMF. Very nice. This is Hood from Ninjago. This is the color of the Leprechaun legs that we need. Those are actually quite hard to get. This is from Lizardman, I believe. Quite hard to get. I recently got one. Got a Lizardman, and he had like wear on the leg, and I was trying to fix it because he had like few black dots in here. I was scrubbing for ages. I tried to use a knife, and even with the knife it took like a big chunk of the leg because the ink was so deep inside of the leg. This is a Rebel from Star Wars. We have a bunch of heads right here. One city, 3 Coals, and 1 Kai. That's very nice. The OG Ninjago heads are very hard to get nowadays. A helmet for Wu, a breathing thingy from City, scuba diver, a CMF helmet, a clone head, and I believe this is one of the generals from Star Wars as well, also from Hoth. Another one of those Roman soldiers. We need dark red capes if we're gonna complete those, so let's hope there is one. A smiley face is very useful because they are used for like classic spacemans, stuff like that. Mix match Cole from Deepstone and from Tournament. City, we have another one of those ghosts from Ninjago. We have a ghost face. This is actually the one that has the like spine sticking out, like this one actually. There we go. That's the one that we needed. One of the generals. Another rebel. His helmet. Luke as a pilot. Another swimming cap. Whoa, look at that. A helmet, a hat actually for Wu. This is Mandalorian head. Not head, helmet. This is Rebel helmet. This is just a city. Whoa, I picked it up so quickly. Look at this. Now, let me check the torso real quick. Okay, the cape is a bit fried, but the cape is not the important part. He looks amazing, honestly. He looks great. I have 2 of his hairs already, and I was trying to complete him, but maybe I'll just sell the hairs separately. Look at that. Now, for people who don't know, this is OG Batman, and OG Batman is usually expensive as hell. This is my first ever OG Batman figure, ever. I have never had any other OG Batman, and I saw this in the bag, and I was so excited, and I'm still excited right now. I don't know if you can hear by my voice, but let me just show you. So I used one of those. Goes from 100 to like 320 pounds, and he only came in 1 set. But the hair also came on a different like city figure. so that's why it's a bit easier, because there is a different version of that figure as well. The reason why OG Batman is so popular is because there was a game by Batman. Unfortunately, I saw a little hole in the head, and I decided to double check, and it actually is a keychain, unfortunately. But I bet that will still go for a bit. I'll probably pound start that on my whatnot. So for anyone who wants to grab yourself a steal, or if you want a cheaper Robin and not paying who knows how many hundreds of pounds for one, please check it out. Check my whatnot in description, and check Brickbin's website as well, and probably Brickbin's whatnot as well. You might get yourself some steals there as well. This is Mandalorian. This is Harry Potter. Again, one of those ghosts. We have a bunch of stuff. Ninjago in here. Clone heads. Clone heads are very nice because they go for like £1.50 each, I believe. Or is it the old ones? Those might go for like 60 each. Anyway, this is Kendo armor from Ninjago. This is actually Pilot, Clone Pilot helmet. We might not helmet, torso and legs. We might find the helmet later on. This is Snowtrooper from Star Wars. This is again Mando's legs. That's from the very first bulk. I was talking about this one. This is the head that goes on that scared plant costume guy. This is probably Luke's head, torso and legs. Can't speak for the life of me. One of those knights from Red Lion Castle. Then we have a red head in there. I have a idea of who that might be, and that is indeed an Arjitsukai. And then we have City helmet, obviously nothing too exciting. And underwear legs. Then we have another one of those athletic women from Team GB. It's very nice. And then some weapons, just plain legs. This is actually very hard to get piece if you are into that kind of stuff. It's either from Prince of Persia or it's from the Stone Army. I believe this is Stone Army, and this is the Departed Stone Army shield. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I probably will know by the time I check, by the time this video is going live, but still very nice. And then we have Minotaur. The horns are always getting lost, but that's fine. I think I have a bunch of spare ones, and it's quite expensive figure. You would be surprised. It's like 8 to 10 pounds figure. Then we have just city stuff. This might be like £1.50, I believe, for just this helmet, because it might be from Mars mission, but I think this is a CMF helmet. We can check that later. I know the black ones are quite rare, and that's some other ones as well. This is actually quite a rare pilot from the Lego movie. This is one of the robot army people, but still very cool. Hopefully we will find the head, because only the torso and the head are exclusive for him. Some more parts for Ninjago ghosts that we will probably see on my whatnot. There we go. Then we have this ghost right here. Then we have a screaming guy. I love those kind of heads, honestly. It's a shame they stopped making them, but they are very nice. This is AT-AT Pilot. Oh no, oh no, I see something here. So this guy is probably very expensive. I think we saw his wings earlier, but he's missing his antennas. And antennas are incredibly hard to find, and they're extremely expensive. There is the character from Toy Story. This is just backpack. From Toy Story. His name is Twitch. And he's also very expensive, but purely because of the antennas. Then we have Cole, Chan, Kyle, and Jay heads. Very, very happy to get some OG. Han Solo and Anakin's legs as well. It's very nice. Some OG heads, OG Ninjago heads. Then we have one of those, which is Jitsu Kai or Deepstone Kai. Speak of the devil, there is his torso, and I will have to grab this guy because I found his helmet in here. That's very nice. We just need the cape now, and I have the weapon as well. This is Luke as well, from who knows what, but yeah, very nice. We have a look. We have one of those. Oh, I actually never seen this kind of torso before. Very interesting. Probably nothing important, but still looks very nice. Again, another mismatch that's probably going to swap with the previous one. Coal, a tournament, and Deepstone legs. Then we have this is actually a rebooted J, the hardest fig for me to get, surprisingly, even harder than Zane. But the shoulder pad should be silver if it's the version that they are going for. But it's still nice to get free shoulder pads. And then some accessories, Deepstone J helmet. Then we have a ghost in here with Moro torso. So we might be able to complete Moro if we have the head somewhere in the next scoop or two. And then we have Thor. This might be OG Thor. I believe the arms are twisted on the other side, so I don't think that's the right way around. If that's even real. It is not real. I'll check the arms, but I will throw that in the corner for me to deal with later. Then we have one of those clones. They're very nice. I'm surprised they don't go for more than what they are going for, but still. This is OG Skeleton, maybe the Jester one. If it's the Jester one, we would need a helmet. This is Stuff from Ninjago. I'll throw that in there. And I think that's it in terms of... Oh, and this is Mechanic torso. We saw the head earlier. Whoa! And we also have the pirate hat in brown, which is actually quite hard to get color for this piece, especially considering I needed one earlier. So yeah, that's very nice. Very good, nice to get. And another one of those dogs, like, let's just zoom in on what we have in there. So just warrior woman probably hair, some more OG Ninjago heads with Kai and J, the Stone Army weapon, Chen's Army helmet, some policeman from the Lego Movie torso. Then we have some shoulder pads, more of those Mandalorians. Very nice. And we have again another Lloyd hair, and we have a Jade blade from Ninjago as well. So I think that's it. There is also an axe from, like, probably Kingdoms or something like that. Whoa, Boba's torso. So we saw his helmet, I believe, earlier. So that's very nice. And I think we have enough time to have another, like, little scoop. So I will see you guys in a second. There's also a mustache and a mohawk. And there's some mohawk for Ninjago, usually, Izor. And black legs, oh my god. I don't know if that's for Buzz Droid or something like that, but that's very interesting. I will set that aside. That went the wrong side, but still. So yeah, I think that's it now. I don't see anything other than that. Maybe this is a CMF pop star or actress hair as well. And there's mustache for that guy, robot guy from the Lego movie. Right, we don't have much left, so let's see if we can have a bit more. No. So in here we have OG Kai torso. Yeah, we can do the thing again. OG Kai torso. That's very nice. I love selling OG figures. Then we have mummy wings in here. We have Nindroid helmet. We have Deepstone coal. Now this is very exciting. So you see this? This piece comes on 2 figures. So it comes on Space Lucy, which I actually have torso and legs laying somewhere on the floor. And it comes on very expensive Spider-Man, which is Scarlet Spider, I believe. And this piece alone goes for like a tenner. And there used to be a time where I bought Lucy for this piece specifically because it was cheaper for me to buy the hood piece rather than going for the other thing, for like separate, which is kind of crazy buying the whole fig for one piece. But yeah, so that's very exciting. We'll see what may be left in this bulk. Maybe there is something to go with it. Then this is that guy that I was talking about before, where we found his legs. I think the legs are already lost to the bulk, but I'm interested in those legs. They might be from a biker CMF or something like that, but I want to recognize them. Oh no, they're right there. So yeah, you will be able to see this guy on my whatnot. And don't forget that all of those are from Brickbin's whatnot, actually. So check them out as well. This is the monkey from Tarzan CMF. That's very nice. I will set that aside. Usually Tarzan without the monkey goes for quite cheap. This is very hard to get. Another one, ZX Kai, quite hard to get. So glad to get those. OG figs in general are very hard to get, but I have a few. And if you want, check my shop out, check my whatnot out. And if you use the link below, you will be able to get yourself some credit, which will help me out a bit when you spend it, and it will help you out because it's free money basically. You can spend it on whatever seller you want, not necessarily me. Then this is another one of those torsos. I think we had exactly the same one just before. That's nice. Another one of those pilots. The fat actor, I don't remember what his name is, Chubby, sorry. Then we have not Star Wars, just the skeleton torso. Ninjago Sword of Fire or something like that, like the energy one from the kimono season. Then we have Banshee again, I believe that's her name again. Don't quote me on that though. This is Moro head, so we can complete a whole Moro. Then we have shoulder pads, silver shoulder pads. Silver are very hard to get, I will be honest, and I'm very glad that we got one in there. Black shoulder pads, another ghost. This is Evil Dwarf torso, so maybe you will see the rest of him later on. Then we have Wolf CMF tail, but there might be some better uses for that if we can complete him. Then we have Sebulba pod racer. Maybe we will have Sebulba in here as well. Who knows? Who knows? And this is Sky Pirate. I believe that's his flintlock. Then we have one of the ghosts. This gray piece actually comes in the movie Bounty. I don't actually know where this one specifically is from, but it's very interesting. I'll set this aside for now. And we have some doctors, some city figures. This is actually a racer CMF, and we have a hair for that fawn figure, and this is Luke's helmet as well. Right, I think that's it. Let's check. There is OG Kai legs in here as well. Yeah, that's it. If you want to have a look, this is what we have left. There is shoulder pads from the Sky Pirates from Flintlock, as you can see, and that's it. So, oh, and maybe this is either Ice Samurai or Jack 14th's arm right here. That's interesting as well. Right, that's it then. I will see you guys in the next one. We have one last part, probably, and maybe I will do a part where I complete everything and show you what I get. I will see you guys in the next one. I appreciate your support, and check out the links in the description to see Brickbin and to see me on whatnot. We can chat together. I'll just pour the rest of the bulk in here and we can go through it. in the last part. Right. Goodbye.